Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Once again, the market closes even higher. The bears are continuing to get smashed. SPY close at a new all-time high today at 522.2. It's just above my 522 fib extension level right here. Speaking of extensions, goodness gracious, we are overextended to the upside right now. You guys see the Bollinger Band, that white line there, that Bollinger Band? I'm sure you guys know about Bollinger Bands. Well, we are way outside of it. Is it time for a pullback? Is it time for some type of correction? Only the price action can answer that for us. You guys can see intraday, we had some bounces off that 422-ish level. The market recognizes it as a support level, guys. What is Uncle's way of trading? We followed the price action. We play it level to level, unbiasedly, upside, downside. It doesn't matter. Yesterday, the market cleared my 516 level, as you guys can see there. Then it cleared my 518 level right there, as you guys can see there. And it led to a beautiful move into the next day. However, look at the intraday action if you're a day trader. Look, it broke down 523.2, a support level that I had, and it gave us one whole level to level move down to 522-ish, and that was all we got. Sometimes you just got to take what the market gives you, because that's all it gives you. One level to level move, upside, downside. Not every day is the same, but our approach is always the same. We follow the price action, play the setups, and play it level to level. No greed. So I hope you guys found a way to be green today. Okay, so as far as the plan goes, 522 bearish plan, 522 must fail to put 520.5 in play. Now 520.5, we closed just below that, a couple cents just below that on Wednesday. That is a fib extension level. So if it fails, bearish pullback time down to 518, maybe down to 516 or 514. All right, but it's going to start with the breakdown of 522 and 520.5. Okay, that's when we want to get bearish. Now, if we consolidate above 522, maybe even pull back down to 520.5 but bounce, that's overall still bullish. I mean, we are overextended, so we need to cool down just a little bit. Now, if the market decides it wants to continue to be illogical and defy gravity, and it doesn't care about these Bollinger Bands and all that happy stuff, doesn't care about the RSI, then the price action needs to convey that message to us so that we know how to react. So basically, bullish, the bullish case scenario, besides some chopping, I think some chopping would still be bullish because it would be healthy. But if it doesn't want to, it's going to need to clear 523.2 and 524.4. Okay, that's next resistant level. If they clear 526 and 528 plus, would all be in play, guys. Just follow the price action. Don't argue with the price action. Don't try to call a top. If we're going to call a top, make sure it's, it aligns with the price action. If it doesn't align with the price action, that's a problem. Triple Q, another higher close as well. Big red candle though. So intraday, there was a good amount of profit taken. If the profit take is going to continue, it needs to break down 445 and 443 to trigger more downside. Okay. Otherwise, we could bounce. Consolidating would be healthy, but it'll need to consolidate above 443 lowest, okay, to stay bullish, okay? Now, if it doesn't want to consolidate and keep going up, it's going to need to clear 448 and 450 to put a new all-time high in play. Here's NVDA. It did break out the triangle pattern, technically speaking. It almost came down to test it, and we did get a wick down there. We did get some buying pressure, but it needs to show follow-through. 914, 916, excuse me, 9, let me get the level right. Sorry, I was confusing the levels with this other stuff. 915, 917, and 919 are levels to watch. If they clear, the next fib level at 923.43 is in play. You can round it to 923.5. And if 923.5 clears, upside continues, this breakout showing follow through, that's what the bulls want. Now what the bears want is a breakdown of support. Okay, breakdowns of support, and it's around 913 right now. So next support is at 912, 910, and 908. Below 908, I would be bearish. That's the fib level, and it should trigger a deeper move to the downside, maybe back below 900. Okay, Tesla looks like a false breakout setup, guys. It couldn't hold that 175 level. Bulls need to recapture 175 tomorrow to make today a bear trap and put high targets back in play. 177, 180 or higher in play. As long as below 175, the false breakout setup stays intact. And as long as the false breakout setup stays intact, we should stay bearish with lower targets in play. Maybe all the way down to 170. And very big possibility we go even lower than that, all the way down to 163. Look to react. IWM managed to close higher, and it did clear the next fib level around 27.5-ish. For it to be a false breakout setup, it needs to break back down 27.5 and 206 to put 204 in play, and below 204 will be a breakdown of the trend line. Got to get back below 207.5. If it clears 209, more upside in play with 210.5 and all the way up to 213, a big possibility. Now, Apple was beautiful. Had that 176.5 level. We cleared it yesterday. It broke it down intraday and led to a beautiful move going as low as 170.8-ish. Okay, bearish follow through would be to break down 170 to put 167.4 and 166 in play. For me to trust the bounce, 172 and 173.5 gotta recapture. We lost those levels. Gotta recapture to put 175 and 176.5 all back in play. Okay, AMD looking bearish to me. Below 180, stay bearish. Follow through would be to break down 178 and 176. If it does, sell off continues with lower targets in play, 173.3, 170.6. I'll trust the bounce if we can get back above 180. That will put 182, 183.5, and 185 in play. Possible bottom in if 185 recaptures. Amazon, we closed around 178 yesterday, and we closed around 178 today. Yesterday was a green candle. Today was a red candle. Looks like you don't often see these candle patterns, but this is, I think it's called a bearish counter play, a bearish counter candle pattern, something like that. The point is it closed around the same area. This looks like a bearish version of it. So it's been a while since I've seen this setup. That's amazing. Next support is 177.6. If it fails this setup, this bearish setup right here, the bearish counter candle, that's follow through. And that's bearish, putting 175.3 and 173 back in play. Okay, for this to be invalidated, 179 and 180.2 needs to recapture to put 181.3, 183, and 185 back in play. Here is Netflix. Look like a dark cloud candle. If it can break down 622 tomorrow, that's bearish follow through, putting 620 and 617.3-ish all back in play. This would be invalidated if 624 and 625.5 can recapture. Clear to put 627, 630, and 632 back in play. Google look like it's struggling to make a new high here. If it wants to break back down, it's either going to have to gap down or break down 147.3 and 146. If it does, that's bearish. Remember the gap. The gap's around 143-ish. If it wants more upside, it got to clear that 150.3 level. It's been struggling. Got to clear it on a daily chart to put 153 or higher in play. And here is Microsoft, managed to close higher. Holy moly. Testing around that 430-ish level. If it can break it out tomorrow, bullish with 432.6, 435.4, possibly all the way up to 439.3 in play. If it drops below 428 and 426.3, that possibly pullback mode, put in 424 and 421 all back in play. Meta, not quite a bearish counter candle, but yeah, nice red candle there. Could it be a double top? If it is, 505.4 needs to break down to trigger puts. Put in 500 and 494 in play. Okay, it's around 509 right now. I like to see it clear 512 and 513.5 to be bullish. Cancel the double top, and that will put much higher targets in play. Okay, Bitcoin looks like it didn't hold that 67.1K level. It's pulling back, trying to break down 65.4K as well. Doesn't look like the correction is over. As long as below 67.1K and 65.4K, bearish, okay? I need to see those levels clear, especially 69.3K to favor new all-time highs, okay? Here is, let me look at dog pool. I love Funko Pops, guys. Don't judge me. Anyways, here is the dog pool. 49% of activity came at 520.4. 1.8 billion in premium was at 522. That's one of my fib level. 2.1 billion in premium at 520.4. So I have fib levels at 522 and 520.5. Interesting how dog pool is so close to my fib levels. Add those to your charts. Here is SPY, filter for 100K premiums or above, and it is bearish. Triple Q's not agreeing though. Why don't they ever agree? IWM is bullish as well. NVDA is bullish. Tesla's bullish. Nothing for Apple? Who the hell doesn't trade Apple? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. It malfunctioned. Come on. Wow, that didn't last long. So sorry, guys. Couldn't get it for you guys today, but I hope you guys enjoyed the dog pool levels and the price action analysis. Really appreciate you guys. Have a great evening. Peace.